For centuries, people have debated, does science make belief in God unnecessary or can they complement each other? Let's explore the debate between God and science with facts rooted in cosmology, biology, and physics. The beginning of the universe. Science tells us that our universe began around 13.8 billion years ago with the Big Bang, an immense release of energy that created all matter and time as we know it. According to the singularity concept, everything in the universe was once packed into an infinitely dense point. But what caused the Big Bang? Physics can trace events back to a split second after the explosion, but the moment before remains unknown. British physicist Stephen Hawking suggested that time itself began with the Big Bang, leaving the question of what came before open to interpretation. The concept of a first cause is debated among cosmologists. Some view it as evidence of a divine force, while others suggest possibilities like multiverse theory, where infinite universes pop in and out of existence with different physical laws, yet none can be observed or tested, leaving the mystery unresolved. Fine-tuning of the universe. The universe appears finely tuned for life. Physicists have identified constants, such as the gravitational constant, the strength of electromagnetism, and the mass of subatomic particles, that, if altered even slightly, would make life impossible. For instance, if gravity were stronger, stars would burn out faster, and complex life might not have time to evolve. If it were weaker, stars might not ignite at all. The odds of these constants aligning by chance are staggeringly low. Some scientists use this as an argument for intelligent design, comparing it to rolling a perfect number with loaded dice. Others suggest the anthropic principle. We observe these conditions because only such a universe allows observers like us to exist. Multiple universe theories, though speculative, propose that countless universes with varying physical laws exist, and we're simply in one that works for life. The miracle of life and consciousness. Science has traced the origins of life on Earth to around 3.5 billion years ago, with single-celled organisms emerging in Earth's ancient oceans. From there, life evolved through natural selection. But even now, we struggle to understand how non-living chemicals became living cells. This is the foundation of abiogenesis, a field that remains largely unsolved. Fact, no laboratory experiment has yet created life from non-living matter under conditions mirroring those of early Earth. Some scientists propose that life could have arrived on Earth from space, a hypothesis called panspermia, suggesting life may have originated elsewhere in the universe. Fact, consciousness, the sense of awareness and subjective experience, is another unresolved mystery. Neuroscientists study the brain's complexity, but we still lack a scientific explanation for why or how self-awareness arises. Some argue that consciousness could suggest an underlying reality or intelligence beyond mere physical processes. The laws of physics and mathematics. Our universe follows precise physical laws like Newton's laws of motion and Einstein's theory of relativity. These laws apply consistently across the cosmos, allowing us to predict planetary motion, gravitational pull, and even the life cycles of stars. Mathematics, an abstract system created by humans, often accurately describes these natural laws, suggesting an underlying order. For instance, Einstein's equations predicted black holes decades before they were observed. Why does the universe follow mathematical laws at all? To some, this order hints at an intelligent lawmaker or designer. Others believe that we find patterns because our minds evolved to seek structure in order to survive. The precision of the universe's mathematical laws has led some scientists, like physicist Eugene Wigner, to question why mathematics is so unreasonably effective in explaining nature. Science has yet to explain why these laws exist and why they are so finely tuned. Quantum mechanics and mysteries of reality. Quantum mechanics reveals that at the smallest scales, particles behave unpredictably. The double-slit experiment shows that particles, like electrons, act as both particles and waves, and their behavior changes when they are observed. This observer effect has puzzled scientists for decades. Fact, in quantum entanglement, two particles remain connected so that the state of one instantly influences the state of the other, regardless of distance. A phenomenon Albert Einstein called spooky action at a distance. This contradicts our traditional understanding of space and time. These quantum mysteries have led some to suggest connections to consciousness or a universal mind. Others argue that quantum mechanics reflects a limitation in our understanding, not proof of divinity. However, concepts from quantum theory do support some ancient spiritual beliefs about interconnectedness and the nature of reality. Can science and God coexist? Science aims to explain how the universe operates, while religion often addresses why the universe exists and what it means to be human. Throughout history, many scientists, including Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, and Georges Lemaitre, who proposed the Big Bang Theory, held spiritual beliefs, seeing no conflict between science and faith.